to threaten the peace, it was the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalacrossi make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep their own lands and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominses who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already, we have observed disruptions in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Chaotic? Yeesh. You have my thanks. Along with full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. That the kobold should summon Titan demonstrates that they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in this field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lanoska. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Costa del Sol is closer, because I can just go down. So go to that one. Whee! Whee! Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three. You gonna say something, Venture, or just keep staring? Eh? You wanna know about the company of heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleeding fame. Can a miller mill in peace with no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Tratcom was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it ye wanted to know? Gahaha! So you want to hear the tale of the company heroes bested a primal, do ye? Let me guess, you mean that bastard Titus, aye? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and we hit ye. Girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh, just like that. Oi, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. The people around here singing me praise. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor? Kill those rats that made a nest by the windmill just south of here. Aye, do that, then we'll talk. I'm gonna go murder some rats.
Oh boy. It's the Rat King himself.
And now he a dead rat king. He was not a true rat king, though. He only had one head. Hey, so the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Save me the hassle of, never mind. Oh, I remember this guy. He's a fake. What? You still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 scores battle could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do. But unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't, in good conscience, tell you the damn thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gabu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for flour milled here, so you oughta have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut down one quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and stand in lookout in case a Gabu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. I'm gonna go murder a Gabu.
And that takes care of that.
You again. Then that Gabu that was harassing the Millers is dead? Didn't think you had it in you, Venture. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. Still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a... tracked him. You in here drinking again? If you are, that Gabu had better be dead. Oh, it is... Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have me word on that. Cleaved the bastard's skull in two with me trusty axe, I did. that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true. Was it Tractum who slew the Gabu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractum, the finest axeman ever to serve the company of heroes, the legendary mercenary who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some rival you fought in a drink-sodden dream? Company heroes slew Titan, you bloody halfwit. Ah, aye, well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. The biggest load of Sahagan shit I've ever heard. Both of you outside, we'll learn the truth the Lamentum way. Tractum, if you didn't slay that Gabu, you may consider your contract revoked. Just a look of horror, like, what the hell? Well, time to leave party.
It is an instance time.
Alright, you know the rules. First one to smash their boulder will be judged the Gabu Slayer. And don't even think about trying to kill me, that's cheating. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Ah, hell's with it, let the contest begin. Alright, I admit, I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson. Honest, I have. Save your blubbering, Tractum. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain of the company heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I Look, his name was Wessick, alright? Wessick. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's the thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair.
Back to Costa del Sol. Whee!
My ear itch. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Craigs. We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes then, just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with the power that protects her from primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low to the Lord of Inferno. We know well full the risk, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It's true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was brought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserve better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Ogamaru on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurance that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gijuru's estate. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I've said? We have no time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogamaru. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use this time to see the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Heh, very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. Master Gijuru's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I'd like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. A Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty in luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Time to go murder things. Whee! I like how I still took fall damage from that even though I landed in water.
Must have been high enough to feel like concrete.
Oh, it's a frog. Die, frog.
Bye bye. It is a small oliphil.
Whee! Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Here's your frog leg. At least you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way. You should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge that befits your talent. I wonder who that was. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gijuru wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gidgeru desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so chaotic, your mission is to seek out and obtain rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with suitable wine, and by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you to travel the South Shroud and speak with Landel at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. But how? Fine, I'll be your water boy. Whee! Whoop. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one that would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Chaotic. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha, you amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them, it was a jolly good fun. Alas, Gradanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Dota here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by waggling your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heaven spiller. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest of the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Chaotic. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in the swamp. I'm gonna get that egg. Screw you.
Time to kill him. Adamantoise.
I'm gonna go murder a turtle. Do I have yeah, I do have a 4-seater. Hang on. I'm gonna get it on my hot bar. Weep. Chocobo carriage! Whee! Gimme that egg. Hello, turtle. Goodbye, turtle.
Delicious egg.
Here's my eggy. My eggy. Whee. I thought you might have a good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to preserve to the bitter end. Here's your eggie. Aha! Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to the southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you'll find a man named Odonu. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Chaotic. Wee to Forgotten Springs. Oh, I'm not attuned to that one. Okay, wee little Alamigo. Oh, you have that one, so you're already down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're already down there, I'm gonna take out the faster two-person then. Whee! Shortcut! Hello, goodbye. Whee! State your business, adventurer. Snort. Ha ha ha. So this is the one that Wiscott sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you. Until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Persistent bugger. Very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battles, there's no mistaking that, and you did manage to obtain the Adamantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The Na I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessors before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient and cunning and the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and that is why I still hold it, and that is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so